listen to his stories.
It's a bit rubbish. How many prisms has it got? Way too many. The magnification's gone right over the top. That's a stupid kind of... Am I being rude again?
Yeah.
But it's pretty. It's very pretty.
And the imagination of it should be applauded.
Thought you might disapprove, Your Majesty. Stargazing. Isn't that a bit fanciful? Could easily not be amused or something. No?
This device surveys the infinite work of God. What could be finer? Sir Robert's father was an example to us all. A polymath. Steeped in astronomy and the sciences, yet equally well versed in folklore and fairy tales.
Stars and magic, I like him more and more.
Oh, my late husband enjoyed his company. Prince Albert himself was acquainted with many rural superstitions, coming as he did from Saxe-Coburg.
That's Bavaria.
When Albert was told about your local wolf, he was transported.
So what's this wolf then?
It's just a story.
Then tell it.
It said... Excuse me, sir. Perhaps Her Majesty's party could repair to their rooms. It's almost dark. Of course. Yes, of course.
And then supper. And could we find some clothes for Miss Tyler? I'm tired of nakedness.
It's not amusing, is it?
Sir Robert, your wife must have left some clothes. See to it. We shall dine at 7 and talk some more of this wolf. After all, there is a full moon tonight.
Is it a werewolf? That would make sense. Yeah, a werewolf. Yeah. What the? Oh. It's just a maid. Oh, they've been spiked. Ooh.
They came through the house in silence. They took the steward and the master and my lady. Listen, I've got a friend. He's called the doctor. He'll know what to do. You've got to come with me. Oh, but I can't, miss. What's your name? Flora. Flora, we'll be safe. There's more people arrive downstairs, soldiers and everything. They can help us. I promise.
Not anymore. They're probably dead.
Okay.
Poisoned.
Miss, I did warn you. He's not dead. I don't think he must be drugged or something.
Are they?
Your companion begs an apology, Doctor.
Are they like
clothing has somewhat delayed her?
the men in black?
All right. Say
or
that a wee bit
something?
of ham.
The feral child could probably eat it raw.
Very wise, ma'am. Very witty.
Slightly witty, perhaps. I know you rarely get the chance to dine with me, Captain, but don't get too excited. I shall contain my wit, in case I do you further injury.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Besides, we're all waiting on Sir Robert. Come, sir. You promised us a tale of nightmares.
Indeed. Since my husband's death, I find myself with more of a taste for supernatural fiction.
You must miss him.
I love the supernatural.
Very much. Oh, completely. And that's the charm of a ghost story, isn't it? Not the scares and chills, that's just for children, but the hope of some contact with the great beyond.
That's why I love the paranormal.
Want some message from that place. It's the Creator's greatest mystery that we're allowed no such consolation. The dead stay silent. And we must wait. Come. Begin your tale, Sir Robert. There's a chill in the air. Wind is howling through the eaves. Tell us of monsters.
To make a sound. They said if we scream or shout, then he will slaughter us. But he's in a cage. He's a prisoner. He's the same as us. He's nothing like us. That creature is not mortal.
Oh gosh.
The story goes back 300 years. Every full moon, the howling rings through the valley. Next morning, livestock is found ripped apart and devoured.
Oh, tales like this just disguise the work of thieves. Steal a sheep, blame a wolf, simple as that.
But sometimes a child goes missing. Once in a generation, a boy will vanish from his homestead.
Don't, child. Who are you?
Don't enrage him.
Where are you from? You're not from Earth. What planet are you from?
Intelligence.
Where were you born?
This body, 10 miles away. A weakling, heartsick boy, stolen away at night by the brethren for my cultivation. I carved out his soul and sat in his heart.
Are there descriptions of the creature? Oh, yes, Doctor. Drawings and wood carvings. And it's not merely a wolf. It's more than that. This is a man who becomes an animal.
A werewolf.
Alright. So the body's human.
I was right about werewolf.
What about you? The thing inside.
So far from home.
If you want to get back home, we can help.
Why would I leave this place? A world of industry, of workforce and warfare. I could turn it to such purpose.
How would you do that?
I would migrate to the Holy Monarch.
You mean Queen Victoria?
With one bite, I would pass into her blood. And then it begins the empire of the wolf. Many questions.
Jeez, the scares. They get me every time.
See what?
The wolf, there is something of the wolf about you.
I don't know what you mean.
Burnt like the sun, but all I require is the moon.
Full
Father
moon.
didn't treat it as a story. He said it was fact. He even claimed to have communed with the beast, to have learned its purpose. I should have listened. His work was hindered. He made enemies. There's a monastery in the Glen of St. Catherine. The brethren opposed my father's investigations.
Perhaps they thought his work ungodly.
That's what I thought. But now I wonder, what if they had a different reason for wanting the story kept quiet? What if they turned from God and worshipped the wolf?
And what if they were with us right now?
You see, they got my wife. Deus est.
Yeah. Ooh.
Tell me, sir.
Lupus
I demand to know your
fortis est.
intention.
Lupus Deus est.
What is it that you want?